Welcome to MunroMotors.com. Today we have a 2020 Corvette Stingray black with adrenaline red interior, 2LT with Z51 Performance Package. We'll start here in the rear of the vehicle. As you know, the C8s, the engine bays in the rear. So let's start with the open hood. I'll show you inside the hood here, nice and clean. We have the black painted carbon fiber roof in the trunk. You can also remove that and put trunk stuff in the trunk of the rear of the trunk. It has the carbon fiber engine dress up and the red valve covers with the red engine cover. Very cool. Motor, just a work of art. You can always stare at this motor here. It's a 6.2 liter V8 that makes 495 horsepower. It's paired to an 8-speed dual clutch automatic transmission, as all the C8s are. Okay, I'll go ahead and close this trunk here. It's got the power release, closes by itself. I'll show you the condition of the paint here. It looks great. It has the carbon flash vents, and then here you have the rear window that you can view the engine so everybody can see it. So you're not hiding anything on this car. It has your rear view camera back here. Back here we have the carbon flash badge package. And we'll come back to the rear here. It has the Z51 Rear Spoiler. And it has NPP exhaust. As you can see, the four exhaust tips there, the brake tips. So you can open and close that and make it louder or quieter electronically from the cabin. Over here we have the rear wheel. It's a carbon flash 5-spoke wheel. Really looks cool on this black painted car. It has the Z51 brakes with the red brake calipers. Michelin tires all the way around. 305 30 ZR20s in the rear. It also has that machined lip around it. Kind of gives it a little contrast. Here's your front tire. Bigger brake in the front. Bigger calipers. Front tire, sorry, I can't see the size now. 245 35 ZR19s on the front. Okay, we'll move to the passenger side here. Here's your door panel. So we have the adrenaline red interior with black. It has the red stitching, baseball stitching around the doors and seams here. It has the Bose Premium sound system. As you can see there, it has the programmable memory seats for the passenger. We have power windows on this side, power locks, and the electronic door release. I'll scan over to the dash here so you can see the red stitching on the dash. And the red highlights over here, nice and clean. I'm gonna open the glove box here, so you have your owner's manuals in here, and then your wheel lug nuts. We'll scan over to the door jamb so you can see how nice and tidy and clean this is. The skid plate looks great. It says Stingray. I don't see any markings. Very faint scratches maybe, but those can easily buff out. 8-way power seats here for the passenger. It has the Corvette rubber floor mats here, so they're dished actually, and then it also has the jack skull in the center there. Let's scan the seat here. So it has the adrenaline red interior seats, just beautiful against this black. And then it has the Corvette embossed logo in the headrest. I'll show you down here. There's the Bose speaker in between the seats, and very faintly you can see the Corvette logo in there. That's really cool. Down here we have a wireless charger, so you can charge your cell phone. And I want to show you the back window here. So there's a window here that you can view the engine bay from the compartment. Really cool. And it's actually very quiet when you're in the car, so it doesn't make a lot of noise as far as engine bay noise. We have the Z51 spoiler here. Just show you the profile. Looks really great on this car. This car has very sharp lines, and the black just signifies it. I'll show you down here. We have the carbon flash vents here. Look how large that side scoop is there for the engine. Here's with the top off, so you can see the red just popping out. Here's your side mirrors, carbon flash side mirrors. Really looks good on the black. Paint on this car looks really great, and you guys all know how black shows everything. Every stone chip, every scratch you're gonna see on black. This car, you don't see much of it, which means the quality is really good. Here's your front curb camera. Got one on this side and one on this side here. I'm gonna do a quick feel down here. Very, very minor scratching on the front spoiler, which is really good. Has high intensity headlights, and then I have that front trunk open here. You can see how clean it is underneath. And we have a bag in here. The bag contains a Corvette car cover, and you have your trickle charger in here. Just take that out so you can see how deep it is. You can fit quite a bit of stuff in this little trunk, actually. We also have a cargo net here. So put some stuff there. Here we have a 12-volt socket, so that's where you actually put your trickle charger, so it charges from the front. Go ahead and close the trunk. Just show you the quality of paint on here. And just phenomenal. And this car hasn't been polished yet, so once this car gets polished, it'll look like amazing. Here's your front wheel. As you can see, great shape. Again, those Michelin tires all the way around. I don't see any curb rash on these tires. Really nice. Moving to the driver's side, we have the black and red. We have the Bose system here, sound system. We have the memory seats for the driver. We have your power mirrors. We have the power folding mirrors, so the mirrors will actually fold in by power. And we have the power windows. We have power locks down here, electronic door release, and down here we have front and rear trunk release. Okay, we'll scan the door jambs, see how nice and clean they are. Very, very faint minor scratches on the black. I don't see anything on the skid plate, but I think all that will polish right out. Perfect. We'll show you the dash here. Nice red stitching, red highlights. There's your heads-up display there. And really cool. Okay, I'll show you down here the pedals. Nice and clean. Here's your Corvette rubber floor mats. We have the 8-way power seats for the driver as well, and power lumbar and power bolsters. Here's the condition of the seat. As you can see, it's in great shape. Very nice. Okay, I'll get inside the car. Before I do, I want to show you there's your heads-up display. So you can go up and down, you change your info and change the brightness. Here's your vent. Over here we have your headlights, and we have your power tilt and telescopic wheel. We have your electronic parking brake, and then your dash dimming lights. All right, let's shut the door. Start the car up. Okay, starting on the steering wheel, we have the paddle shifter over here. That's the downshift. We have your Z button over here, so that puts you in performance pages. And then over here we have the cruise control. Your favorite keys up and down. Over here we have the volume controls. You have your arrow keys for your digital dash. We have keys for heated steering wheel and voice command Bluetooth. I'll just scan out here so show you what the wheel looks like. It's like a square shaped wheel. It has the red center line so you can match up where your center of your road is. And then the red stitching on the wheel, a leather wheel. Okay, we'll zoom into the dash. For kilometers on this car, we have 4,093 kilometers. So I can change different settings on here just by clicking buttons on the steering wheel, so those arrow keys. Over here we have the washer fluid on that side, and then here's your upshift if you choose to use the paddle shifters. Looking over here, we have the digital rear view mirror, so that's run by a camera. You can turn that off if you prefer. You have the universal garage door opener over here, and then we have the large 8-inch screen here, So we have climate, right now it's on climate control. We'll go home. Here's your apps. It has Performance Data Recorder, front camera, so you can see that's the front of your car. There's the sides, so you can see how close you are to curbs. Back to home. Apple Carplay Android Auto. And there's climate control. Navigation, so it does have navigation. That's where we are now. And I'll put it in reverse here for you guys so you can see it also has a reverse camera. Okay, here's your automatic transmission, so you just click the button that you want it to go to. The M is to put it in manual mode so you can paddle shift. Over here we have some more keys. So we have the traction control. We have front lift, so that will lift the front end up if you're going over curbs, something steep, and that will have so many memories. So if you go up your own driveway, as soon as you approach that driveway, it remembers that and it will automatically do it without you hitting the button. There's your front view camera, so if you want to hit that, that will turn on as well. And then here's your mode selector, so you can change the feel of your suspension. All down here we have your climate control, so you have heated and ventilated seats, rear defog, all that kind of stuff, dual zone climate control. Over here we have your cup holders for driver passenger. That's cool that it's in red, and over here it's in black. There's your console, so you can fit some stuff in here. You have auxiliary USB keys, ports. I'll show you over here again. That's what it looks like sitting inside the car. Okay, right now it's in quiet mode. I'm going to hit the Z button. As you can see, the tone of the exhaust just got a little bit louder. I'm going to show you this mirrors here. We also have blind spot monitoring. It's not lit up now, but that works. So if I hit the key, the mirrors will fold by power. So you get into tight spots, going into a garage, sitting in a parking spot or whatever. Okay, let's get out of the car, open the door here, give it a couple quick revs. It's got a nice lick to it. Give it a couple revs and you sure got a super car. Everyone looks at this car. Just the shape of it, very sharp lines, mid-engine, handles well, goes really fast. Those headlights look really nice. Coming down the paint here, great shape. Here's your gas cap. And coming to the rear of the car, there's your exhaust note, just idling. Sounds really great. Okay, this is a 2020 Corvette Stingray C8 2LT Z51 Performance Package in black with a red adrenaline interior. This is here and available at munromotors.com. Come down and have a look at this one for yourself. We look forward to seeing you real soon.